Okay, we're recording the team call for today, April 14th. Ashley is going to talk to us about time management and working from a list because I know she's very efficient with doing that. And this is how she's grown her business as fast as she has. So take it away.
Okay, so I love lists, and I actually color coordinate what's most important on my list and what isn't. That way, if I don't have an hour, because sometimes I do get busy, I'll break it up and do the really important things at first and then go back to maybe the not so important things later when I have a couple of minutes. So on my list, I'm just going to run down exactly what I have. The first and most important thing I have is listening or reading personal development. I think that's non-negotiable. I think that it always should be in the morning because it definitely sets my mood of the day. The second thing on here is I answer all my emails and messages, but I don't look at my notifications on Facebook. So if I have 5 or 6 notifications on Facebook, I will completely ignore those and just answer any emails that are on the online office or any emails that I have on Facebook. Same with Instagram because I do actually get notifications through there as well. The third thing I do is I want to post something with value every single day on Facebook or Instagram. And sometimes in the morning when I do my power hour, I don't have a lot of people online. So I'll write it up in like a Word document or whatever I want to do. And just so I have it for later, if I don't use Hootsuite to post it at a certain time. But I will figure out something to post every day that is either inspirational quote or something that I think is important to just get out there. The fourth thing I have is inviting new people and adding new friends. I'm constantly adding new people. I'm going through friends of friends and seeing anyone that's interested in fitness or maybe, likes on something on my like page. I'll go and send them a friend request and just kind of get them interested in me and what I'm posting on my personal Facebook. I also check in with my challengers. This is all before I check any notifications on Facebook. I check in with my challengers, see how they're doing. I'll message them personally if my challenge group is too quiet. I'll also check in with my coaches twice weekly, especially those who are actively working the business. I want to make sure if they have any questions or need any help that I'm here. And then the last thing I do is I check my coach online office. I want to make sure that any new leads or customers or any issues as far as my downline goes, I'm addressing it and I'm looking and seeing what I'm doing. The only other thing that I do besides that, because that's my daily power hour, is I'll set up my month for the month. And I know Sam talked about this previously in a video, but I will set up my month. Like I'll write down that I know that Sam has the Coach Basic group the first of the month and that the last of the month we have our sneak peek. And then I'll work around that and I'll add in my free eating groups and my challenge groups and when I'm going to boost certain posts and I'll work around my entire month based off of that schedule. And obviously things change, so it's not all written in like Sharpie, it's in pencil. And if something does change, I just, I'll work around and, we all have busy days and we all have things that come up. So that's something that I really love about the power hour, that I can break it up into multiple sections of my day, or I can do it in one big chunk. Or if I really can't find time, I'll do the really important things and I'll listen to the audio in the morning when I do the dishes. And then I'll add people on Facebook when he's napping or, however I can fit people in. I think it's really important to constantly be expanding my network and constantly be listening to personal development, especially when things are really hard. So that's what I do every single day. So I hope that's helpful.
Definitely. Can you take a picture of your list and post it in the team page? Like I'll post this video and then if you could just comment at below, like take a picture. Yeah. That way they can see how you have it like laid out on a piece of paper.
Yeah,
Some
definitely.
people are more visual people.
For sure.
I know like Marissa is more of a visual kind of a person.
Yeah, I'll take a picture really quick.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Yeah. So that's definitely one of the things. Anytime I've ever heard a lot of the top coaches in the company talk about their power hours and they're always working from lists, and the list is pretty much identical to what Ashley was just talking about. It's always personal development is so huge in this business. It's ridiculous. It just sets your mind. And even when you are going through hard times, you kind of see the light at the tunnel, or the end of the tunnel. even though it might not feel like it in the moment, because we've all been there. I think a few weeks ago I had like coach cancellation after coach cancellation. It was like 4 of them in a row or something crazy. And I was like, no big deal. I know that things, that's not the end. So, and this business is definitely a roller coaster. It's like, yay, we're doing so good. And that's like, and it's like, ooh, we're doing good again. And then it's like, punches you in the face. Like, it's just how it is. It's like that for everybody. If you hear any of the top coaches talk, it's the same thing for them. Like, nobody is a blind to this, like it happens to every single person. So don't ever feel like you're alone. And you can always reach out to me if you even just need to vent for a minute. I'll kind of try to bring you back down a little bit. Ashley knows that firsthand from the last couple of days. I will always try to keep you grounded and see that everything is going to be okay. Did you have a question, Adam?
No, you've talked me off the ledge after I met 900 of the Buffalo coaches in a 3-week span. It was just like, oh, all right, great.
We've all been there, and it's happened to me more than, anybody probably else, because I have really put myself out there and I talk to a lot of people, and, I get a lot of doors slammed in my face, I guess, if that's the way you want to put it. It's on Facebook, so it's not really like slamming a door in your face, but it's definitely like ignored messages or, whatever. And it happens. And then there's times where it's like, you think you're going to go somewhere and you're so close. And then all of a sudden it's like somebody that you thought was going to really like kill it quits, or they just stop working or whatever. And it happens. And you just have to understand that that's normal. It's nothing that has to do with you. And you just need to keep going, because you're going to find those people who really do want to make this, something that is for them, because, as all of us know, that this business can really change your life, and it changes your families, and it can help so much. So, it's just that always having hope kind of thing, which is where I was talking about personal development comes in, because that really helps you see that and have a positive attitude instead of just like curling into a ball in the corner and crying. Or sometimes you need to do that. So, all right, well, I'm going to stop there, and Ashley's going to post the her picture of her list in the comments for everybody who was not able to jump on the call tonight. So thank you.